Hello one and hello all to the Victoria College Victorians. What is going on, everybody? I haven't said this in a while. It is your boy, Dual_PROD. That stands for Productions. And guess who's back on YouTube on this channel? Me. It's me. We talking about me. And we also talking about the Victoria College Victorians. Straight out of Victoria, Texas. Voted the most boring city in Texas. When you think of Texas, you think of Houston or Dallas. Today, let's add one city to that list. The city of Victoria. With a population of over 65,000 people, the city has been waiting for an athletic program to really take off. There is already a community college in Victoria, but this is a 4-year-long Division I level school. Welcome, my friends, to the Victoria College Victorians. This is Victoria's head coach, Victor Juno. He's 37 years old, 6'3", and he is ready to coach this basketball team to victory. Now, this is an open legacy, so I have too many attribute points. We're going to make this even. We're going to make C offense, C defense. We're going to go B- scouting, and he is known for his discipline and hard love on players. So he's going to go with a B+ rating on discipline. He also likes the defense, so we'll be going with a B- there. These are his two assistants. They have no idea how to teach defense or offense. They both suck. But that's okay, because it's not okay. This team's terrible. We begin our schedule at Florida State, and we end our schedule against McNeese State at home. But in the middle, we play North Minnesota. Now, North Minnesota is another custom team. They're an 81 overall team, very tough team. I have used them, and shout out to one of my Discord members for making this team. I really like the idea of it. But yeah, really tough schedule for a really bad team. Speaking of the team, let's get to that right now. Starting at point guard is the 5'11" junior coming in from American College, Richard Johnson. Johnson is a do-it-all point guard who is a sort of a jack-of-all-trades, but his main specialty is beyond-the-arc shooting. He's the best shooter on the team. He won't get you great inside the paint offense, but he will be a solid player on the perimeter on both offense and defense. At shooting guard, we have the freshman transfer from Arkansas, Paul Thompson. He's 6'5" and will most likely be the leader of this team. Just like Richard Johnson, he's more of a do-it-all guy. He's not too good at any one thing, but he is definitely a big game threat. If he gets hot, you probably won't slow him down. Don't be surprised if Paul Thompson becomes an elite 3-and-D player by the time he's a senior. At small forward, we have Ness Castellanos. Since he is a distant cousin of Nick Castellanos, he comes from an athletic background. He is 6'9", coming in from Southeast Missouri State. Castellanos has no real specialty, but he's a great hustle guy. He'll grab rebounds, make putback layups, save balls going out of bounds, and things like that. He can knock down the open three, but he's definitely not the guy to go to in a game winner situation. Starting at power forward, we have the 6'11" freshman out of Army, Callan McKenna. He's originally from Ireland but committed to Army. However, he would not receive any playing time judging by the depth chart, so he ended up attending Victoria College. Callan McKenna is not going to be much of anything on offense, but he will be very good on defense. He's the ideal fundamental power forward. I see him becoming much better in the rest of his years at Victoria. To round out the starting five, we have the 7'3" freshman from Slovakia, Patrick Kovac. He committed to Arizona, but caught news of the new college and knew he'd get an opportunity here at Victoria. Kovac is a tall, lanky center who will own the glass. He'll grab rebounds and use his huge height to put it back up. He's a great utility man to have on the team. Now, coming off the bench, for our notable bench players, is our backup point guard named Little Gremlin. He's 6 foot tall and 265 pounds. Little Gremlin used to be at the University of Colorado before he attended Victoria. Gremlin is very feisty. He's nothing special on offense, but he is the type to jump in passing lanes and run the length of a floor for a layup. To round off our most important bench players, we have our backup power forward named Joe Moma. He's 6'10", 276 pounds, hailing from Army before he came here. Joe Moma was a prodigy in high school, but he tore his ACL in his senior season. In his freshman season at Army, he didn't get the opportunity he wanted. Now, he's at Victoria. Let's see if he can get some of that former glory restored here as a Victorian. The rest of the bench goes as followed. Shooting guard, Fezzik Skeeter. Center, Chen Yan. And small forward, Jay Arline. Next episode, we will be playing number 19, Florida State. And then our first home game against North Minnesota, another user-created team. We'll play them, and it will be hard, and we will lose. Texas State is one of our rivals, so that'll be an important game. We got some SEC teams on the lower end of the spectrum there, but then we play number 2 North Carolina down the road. So that's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited to lose to them. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and right after this, I'm going to go record the game against Florida State, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you all for watching, and peace.